welcome to another edition of One Mic. Looked like we lost somebody. Oh, we had Hammer, but we'll get him back at some point when he comes back up on online. Want to start out by making sure you go and check us out at Real Sports Guys on all social media platforms. You can go to realsportsguys.com. You're going to see some changes over here. We always add a little wrinkle every year, so try to go on. It's like like good hoopers. You always add a new element to your game. Ain't that right, youngin? So we're trying to figure out how to add another element to the game. Check us out, track it. We're trying to tap into some new ways of thinking about where we're going with it, but it's always going to come back to the folks here on the show who are helping to move this stuff and keeping it going. I got my man Darnell Kirkland Jr. here with me today. We should have Hammer join us. Work out a little technical difficulties, but we'll work it out. We got a really good show for you today. We're going to spend some time talking about the association, and then we got to tie a bow today on the Super Bowl before we start to pivot to other topics. So we're going to do that, and then we're going to drop the mic. We're going to try and to drop the mic. We're going to try and change the energy. I dropped the mic is going to be, we're going to try and give people some flowers. So you need to stay tuned on this podcast to the end so you get a chance to, each of us going to try and, the day and time that we're in right now, we need to be thinking about giving people flowers. And so we want to make sure we do that. Before I get into it, all of us um, have been moved by a lot of stuff that's been happening around the country, but specifically given that we are here in the Midwest, we got ties to the Big Ten community. Darnell and I growing up in Michigan and living in Michigan ties. We just want to send our condolences out to Spartan Nation, as they, dealt tragedy with lost lives of three young folks, the hands of a shooter, another gun related incident. For a lot of us, we're a network in higher ed. We're connected. We have colleagues over there. My former faculty advisor is the dean of the College of Education over there. He just went over there, started over there, and text him to kind of see. But for any of us, we know that it could happen anywhere, and so we just want to let Spartan Nation know that we're here, we feel you, and hopefully, as a society, we can do something about this stuff because it shouldn't be happening. These young folks at the time of their lives when they're thinking about their futures should be able to do just that. Think about their futures without worry about whether or not they ever going to make it home. And so I just want to make sure that we acknowledge that. Obviously, what we see that's happening abroad in Turkey. I mean, it's just there's devastation all over the world. But you have natural disasters. We have all kinds of stuff, and so we're gonna be talking about sports, and we're gonna really get into it. This is something we're passionate about, but we don't do this without understanding what's around us. So I want to make sure that we acknowledge that at the beginning of the show. Um, as I said before, we got a full deck tonight. We're gonna start out. Really trying to talk about the association because there's a lot that's been going on um, in the NBA, and the association's hot. I mean, it's been time in the association taking. Oh, they put the Super Bowl on the back page. I mean, they have so much stuff going on, and so the dust is cleared, and we want to get a little sense of what we see now. Things are happening. Stuff is stabilizing. What does it all mean? And so when we last, I think, talked to y'all, we were trying to get our heads around. I think it might have been Kyrie had just been moved, but then we get off the podcast. And next thing you know, Durant is gone. And so we haven't had a chance to really kind of understand, Durant moved from, Brooklyn to the Valley of the Sun. And I want to just dig into that a little bit with the fellas. I'll start with you, Darnell. You know, what do you think about that move? What does it put the Suns in relation to some of these other moves? And just your overall thoughts of that move. And How surprised were you that that move was even made? Given, I mean, I think you and I reflected on. I mean, Brooklyn with Durant looked pretty interesting, with the new pieces, but yet he opted to move on to and push the trade to Phoenix. Oh, you there, Dardell? Uh, is Darnell hearing me? I'll go to you. Yeah, I can hear you. Could you hear me? Was my microphone buzzing or your microphone buzzing? I'm trying to figure. I can't get text messages. Um, yeah, because that one because I'm on my phone, so I don't know if it's because of the way that my phone is set. Not for my phone. I could, but it's gonna drown it out. It's usually working pretty well. So can you hear me now? I don't know if it's probably because I'm doing it through Wi-Fi. Yeah, it can't be the microphone because it has to be the streaming connection because my mic is the same. It's built in. So if you heard me last week, it has to be a streaming issue. Yeah. Well, we got to figure out how to start this over. Yeah, but so we might have to just log out. And I'll have to set it up just so that. Yeah, I think we might. I might have to just. Yeah, what I might do is just take it all out because it'll all string together as one video.